If I think about the ways you make me smile, I'd be sitting here and smiling for a while. Although I know I make you cry sometimes, your happiness is ever on my mind. I cannot repay for everything you've done, but my love for you burns brighter than the sun. No matter where my feet and mind may go, my heart will lead to you and you alone. Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore. Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore. A paradise so wondrous to behold, a work of art, your heart is gleaming gold. They sail the waters, soar above the trees, to find the gem between the mountains and seas. Your children know we try, though we may fall. We stand united now to heed your call. Our fathers fought the fights for liberty. Forever I'll defend Guyana free. Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore. Forevermore. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave your shore. Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody stand? Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody take a stand? Rise up for your land. Rise up, won't everybody stand? Rise up for your land. Oh, Guyana,
In Guyana's democratic journey, every election is a chance to affirm the will of the people and to renew a shared vision for justice, inclusion, and national development. Former Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu, in his recent column, My Turn, The Bees Are Buzzing Again, evokes memories of war, betrayal, and defection to paint a bleak picture of the political present. In 2011, Mr. Nagamutu himself left the PPP to join the AFC. He was not branded then as a dead soul, but was hailed as a Democrat exercising his conscience. Why then should the same act, when taken by others today, be vilified? The claim that the government is rolling out a trough full of oil cash to entice support ignores the real transformation Guyana is undergoing. Between 2020 and 2025, over 50,000 jobs have been created or supported across sectors including agriculture, construction, tourism, and ICT. Thousands of house lots and land titles have been distributed on merit, not political allegiance. Major infrastructure projects such as highways, bridges, hospitals, and energy plants are being built across every region. Amerindian communities, women, children, the elderly, and persons with disabilities have seen the largest budgetary support in the country's history. This election will not be about defections or butterflies. Let us not be distracted by the buzz of bitterness. It's about what the people of Guyana deserve: opportunity, equality, peace, and a leadership that unites rather than divides. Embrace the sounds of progress and unity and of a nation rising.
Protect people is, and I don't with the latest government looking no way say I see race about it.
He's a very good president, he's a visionary leader, and I think he has the vision for Guyana.
So people must give them a big thumbs up, man. And let we live in one love all the time. You know, this make us a better Guyana.
Because he's very helpful to me and be half a person who I am. The poorest class could go to any minister anytime
They're willing to give you an ear.
the previous government didn't have no time with nobody, man. I'm telling you this, bring back. You don't have no time, you can't talk to nobody, everybody just busy doing this, busy that.
Life to start. We're gonna support, continue the progress.
People of Guyana, It's time again. This one's for unity, progress, and leadership that delivers. Raise your flag high. We vote in PPPC. President finally. Second term, here we come. From region 1 to region 10. Ali stand firm again and again. Healthcare growing, farmers thrive. Guyana dreams no common life. Ignore the noise, don't get sway. We know who lead in the right way. Leadership clean, the mission pure. PPP vision long and short.
We see the light, we feel the change. Guyana moving past old pain. Together strong, together wise. With Ali we shall rise.
PPP.
Stronger now, come follow we. Hope and truth, let them shine. We building up this land of mine.
Tell your neighbor, tell your crew. It's if Ali and PPPC who working for you. Progress, peace, power. We voting for the future. We voting PPP.
Ali.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Lord, we stand before you in humble prayer before we start this program. We realize that without your blessings, we would not be able to succeed with the plans we have for this activity. Bestow your grace and divine wisdom to all of us present here, so we could cooperate and enjoy camaraderie and love for the greater glory of your name. Bless also those we have left behind our homes. May you grant them peace and happiness as they go about their activities. Bless people around the globe that they may enjoy peace and the goodness of your love. We ask all these through your mighty name. Amen.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river
Pleasant morning to each and every one of you, and thank you for tuning in here. So, while we know today is Monday, the 9th of June, sorry, and the month continue to move in a rapid pace. So, thank you guys this morning, and I will ask you to share the live as you tune in. And once again, a special good morning to each and every one of you. I know some of you might be preparing for work, some of you preparing your children for school, some of you preparing for schools as well, especially those who are teachers. To all public servants out there, to all our teachers, to all our servicemen and women in general, we want to say thank you so much for the tremendous job that you are doing, adding value to our beautiful country, Guyana. So this morning, it's just basically a temporary, or I can say not temporary, but basically it's an introduction to my daily program that is now restarted. Um, my time is set for 10 o'clock every morning. However, this morning, being that it's the opening, I start a bit early, and then also I have some things that will have to be done throughout the day, or persons might say duty calls. So, yes, I'm here this morning. So, for those persons, wherever you from, if you want to send a shout out, if you want to say good morning, um, if you're celebrating your birthdays, your wedding anniversaries, just let me know. You can send it, and I can put it out there for you for you as well. Right. So let me see. I'm seeing this morning we have Sharda. It is Sharda Binad Sarju. Sharda Sarju. Good morning. Vonda Liverpool. Good morning to you, Vonda, and thank you for being here. Vonda is one of my live followers. I see we have Murray, Terrence Murray, good morning to you, my brother. And Sally Jones, good morning to you. Thank you all, you wonderful people, for being here. And I will ask you to do the honor to share the live as you join. All right. Blessed good morning to my husband, daughter, Amisha. All right. So Sharda Sarju is saying, a blessed good morning to my husband, Chine, daughter, Amisha, watching from Guyana. Right? And that's coming from Sharda Binat Sarju. All right. So thank you, Sharda, for tuning in. Right. Just let me know wherever you're tuning from so I can, give a shout out to you. We have, is that Padmini Dial. Good morning to you as well. And thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here on this fresh new program. All right. So we have a whole lot of things that is happening today, guys, and I want to also let you know, if you feel a need to call in on the program, the number is 611-0200, and you can call in to give your views, opinion. If you have a complaint to lodge as well, you can call in on the number. I cannot promise you here that I can fix it, but I can direct it to the relevant authorities who's responsible for whatever your complaints may be. But what I can guarantee you as well, um, it will be resolved, right? Based on the nature of it, it will, and it can be resolved. There's no issue or no problem that cannot be resolved, right? So that's what I believe in, and especially having a competent government, I am pretty much sure that your issues or your issue will be resolved. So, guys, before I move forward, I want to clarify something. Now, yesterday, um, the whole of Guyana, and persons in the diaspora was patiently awaiting for that interview with the owner of the Doubleday Hotel. However, um, Sharda's from Hague back down. Okay, Sharda. Yes. However, I was contacted um, before the program, advising me not to proceed with the interview. And, this is something that I would have expected as well, because this is a matter that is before the court, right? And this is a matter that is in the hands of the police. So it is a legal matter. So therefore, um, it should not have been um, it should not have been to that nature as yet where it's being publicized. I know a lot of persons are waiting in anticipation to hear the side of the hotel owner. I myself is waiting patiently. I have a tons of questions, right, that I want to ask. I have questions of people that would have sent to me as well, and I have questions I want to ask. I want to know, right, and I would have done that in a very fair manner, in the interest of all, right. So however, we have to respect that, and then we have to leave that aside for a next time. But it will. We will have that interview. That's what I can guarantee you of. But let us just wait on the right time. All right, Sally Jones, thank you for tagging those persons as well. Shakila Bridgelaw, good morning to you, and Jamila Kuwim. I think Shakila, you was going to call the other day. I was already off the program, but if you want, you can call in this morning, 611-0200, and anybody that needs to call in, they can do so as well. They can do so. Right? Yes, so that's a position that it relates to that. I've seen on the other side, I always say the other side. When I say the other side, we all know who we're speaking about. I see, they're painting my photograph and with the interview, and he's lying and this. I mean, everybody entitled to their opinion, right? So that doesn't move me a bit. Also, I'm seeing this other lunatic from he's a Londoner, lives in the UK. I don't want to give them relevance, right? I don't even want them to know, or to make them believe, for a matter of fact, that I give them the attention or pay them any attention at all, right? Because I don't. There's too much positiveness that is happening in this country. There's too much development that is going on in this country. There's so much great things happening for people, for Guyanese in this country, for me to pay attention to the negative views, to the negative view, right? So I will not utilize my energy in going after these persons, right? I saw he made a post. I think it's Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Today's a Monday, Tuesday. I think it was Friday. He made a post. No, or Saturday he made a post claiming that myself and Aubrey Major from Linden, also known as Shanghai, he made a post to say that who's attacking him and who's threatening his family and want to silence him and these things, right? When we saw this, it was very laughable because these things just pop out of the blue, and you can see the chain command. You can see the chain in it, for a matter of fact, right? Because after that, now I think it was last night or yesterday afternoon, he made another post talking about something in my child in school and so on. So I understand the nature of it. I understand the game. I know this is elections time, and I know that things will get dirty. People characters are out there now that they will try to stain and try to destroy. Right? This campaign for the APNU and the opposition in general is nothing about character assassination, violence, and hate and racism, right? Because they knew very well that they have nothing positive to contribute to society. Good morning, Debbie Aglu. Good morning, Pershram Kishore. Right? They know that they have nothing positive to contribute. They know they were a total failure and still continue to be a failure. But they know they were a total failure from 2015 to 2020. They know they would have ripped off Guyanese. They know that they would have put Guyanese under tremendous pressure. And especially younger generation, doesn't want to hear anything about APNU or coalition or AFC. Nobody wants to hear anything about them, all right? And we are wiser today. Guyanese are wiser today, and our younger generation are wiser today. So the strokes that they're trying there, your grandfather said, don't try the strokes. The strokes that they're trying there this morning, or they're trying there continuously, that will not affect me. or that cannot bother me because I'm well prepared. I was saying this to a few persons. When I'm seeing they putting up my photographs and saying things about me and so on, this is what I expected, right? Because you can't want to play. You want, what would we say? You can't want to go to crab dancing and your skin get mud, right? So I understand the nature of it, but we have to focus on the way forward. We have to focus on the good things that are happening in this country. We have to focus on our government. We have to focus mainly in continuously doing what we have to do to ensure that President Irfinali returned for a second term as our president for the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. We have to ensure that we do everything to stand and resist every form of evil against him, right? We have to stand firm with each and every one of our ministers of government, that they're trying to, plaster with corruption out there. We have to stand firm with our Vice President, Dr. Bar Jagdeo, you know, in continue to putting up the good fight. Jagdeo is one of the major threat of the coalition or any other political party that is against or is contesting against the People's Progressive Party Civic, because he is the only, not one, he is the only politician, senior politician in Guyana today that understand the dynamics of politics, that know where and how to address and to um, how to I was distracted by a comment here. How to address and fix the issues. Pushram Kishore is saying Klung Prince Mohammed is Klung in out himself. Love to joke. Excuse me. Now, I'm trying hard. I'm trying hard to not give relevance to irrelevant people, especially when it comes to this guy who is continuously running around, in circles in the Rupanunis, approaching our Armenian brothers and sisters, and he's trying to, garner some kind of vote and support. I don't know where you think he's going to get it from, right? But what I know, he's having a massive turnout of children, and that's why I asked yesterday. I made a post and I asked yesterday if children are eligible to vote in this upcoming regional and general elections. Um, we know that um, children are looking for good things. Children like surprises. So pardon up his crowd with with children doesn't make you a winner of an election. It takes a lot more. It takes a lot more. Where's where this chap come from? It takes a lot more to be a president, and we know that he. When you look at his action, the things he does, the things he say, and the people that he surrounds himself with, he really believed that this is like, some small organization or some action group or something. That's what he believes. So he's in his own world, in his own bubble, and telling himself that, I got this. And then, they have some real stupid people in this country that is propping him up. The people that he got around him, those people that is propping him up and pushing and say, yeah, you got this and so on, right? So there's a lot more. There's a lot more, right? I personally are hoping that, he can come to his senses and realize that, look, bro, this is serious business. It's nothing wrong with you contesting, but this is not your time, bro. This is not your time, right? You need a lot more maturing. You need a lot more to learn. You just imagine you can't even stand up to address a crowd properly, and then you sitting in the office of the president. What will you do? Guyana will be in a mess. Guyana will be in turmoil. You understand? And then speaking on the sanctions part, I guess a lot of person does not understand the meaning of sanction and how critical is sanctions, especially if you're sanctioned by the USA government, right? A lot of person don't understand the critical nature of that. I will do a special program with that, explaining in details what is sanction and how it can affect us as a country, how it can affect us individually as a citizen of a country, right? And we have seen, the world have seen him align himself to people as well who is prepared to take two-thirds of our country. When you see people like Maduro and these people that he's aligned himself with, you know, this guy can even, this guy, just run around like a headless chicken. Something happened, he quick to go on Facebook Live. Oh, they're coming after me. So I wanted to know, suppose, let's just say suppose, which is just a thin, very, very, not even a thin, I wouldn't even say it's a possibility. But you think about him being president. Maduro will bully this entire country, and then Suriname will come as well and take peace, and then eventually when we catch ourselves, there's no Guyana, right? So we have to be wise people. We have to be very wise, and I'm speaking especially to those people, and especially on the hinterland. You have to understand that this guy here is just playing a game, right? He's just playing a game to win your votes, win your support. People believe that every time he turns up with millions of dollars, and he's going to give everybody $1 million each. No, he cannot do that, right? He's hoping himself that he can do that. The few persons that he would have helped or done things for, and he put everything together, it looks as though he's helping Guyana. It looks as though that he's doing so much out there, but really and truly he's not. I can get more in details, but we're gonna leave that for the right time. Things that would have transpired here in Linden with him and people that he made promises to, right? So those that we left enough for the right time. We leave enough for the right time when that kicks in, and that's very short from now. Don't get too timid, right? That will be very soon, and I know a lot of you are waiting patiently, right? Anyway, don't let me get too much in depth with that. Guys, I want to encourage you, for those persons who are eligible to vote, ensure that you have all your source documents in place. Check your voters list, check the voters list, ensure your names are out there. If you have any question in relations to that, you can also inbox me directly. Um, Whichever community you're from, I want you to know that the government is still proceeding in the the health vouchers and the spectacle vouchers. If you haven't received that and you need it, you can also inbox me directly, and I can guide you where to go, where to pick it up, because a lot of people doesn't know that it's still available, or it's available as yet. Because especially here in Linden, I'm going to speak for Linden people as well. If you are in need of the vouchers, the health vouchers, and the spectacles voucher, you can also make contact with me, and I can guide you how you can get it as well, right? So, like I said, Sally Jones is a taxpayer's money. He robbed Guyanese. That's what he's trying to get back. Exactly, Sally Jones. Some persons don't understand that. So, guys, before I go, if you need to call in, if you can call in 611-0200. But the oh, anyway, so what I was going to say is that my program is officially from Monday. For matter of fact, not there isn't a day limit. It will be right through, or Sunday to Sunday. Only thing that on Sundays it might be a bit earlier in the evening, like somewhere around 5-6 o'clock. But from Sunday to Sunday, my program will be aired. The time is from 10 o'clock in the morning and beyond, not 10 to 11, but it can be more and beyond. So please ensure to tune in, right? Please ensure to tune in and be in the know what's happening. And I will continue to do my part in sensitizing the general public, in bringing the facts and the truth to you, the people, right? So don't miss my program. Continue to share it. It's on target. I'm still doing some little technical adjustments towards my settings of the program and so on. All right. So be patient with me. But what I know for sure, We will continue to do the good works. We will continue to bring the message, the news, the details, the facts, and everything to you so you can have it in real time. All right. So thank you so much. If you have anything to say, you can comment or you can send a message. Right. So I want to take this opportunity as well to, caution our road users and especially our drivers out there, be very cautious and be very respectful to all road users, especially our pedestrians and motorcyclists, because these are the two most people that are exposed to the dangers on the roadways. Truck drivers, caution yourself, calm yourself down. No need for the speeding. A lot of innocent lives are being taken, right? And most of these accidents today are caused by these trucks, whether they're driving or they're parked, right? Some of you park anyhow, because it's a big truck, nobody can move you. You park anyhow, you're putting people's lives in danger. So please, the bus drivers especially, I want to speak especially to the 42 drivers coming from the Tamari area, right? You need to caution yourself on that East Bank as well, because you guys as well do a lot of stupidness on that road. Caution yourself, right? And ensure to respect the road rules and regulations. All right, so those persons who are getting to work, I wish you a safe and productive day. I wish you well, especially our teachers out there who have a bigger task. Our nurses, our doctors, our policemen, our soldiers, our firemen. I wish you all a blessed and productive day. And not only today, but beyond the rest of the week. And I hope that you will be safe. If nothing else, I want to say once more, ensure to tune in Monday, or for matter of fact, Sunday to Sunday, or let us say Sunday. No, we have to say Monday to Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning, and from Sunday, 6 in the evening. So ensure to tune in on Target with myself, Kevin Lorme, your host. And this is my time for this morning. It's very short and simple. Do have a blessed and productive.
We are a peaceful people. Struggle is we struggle. And we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one caress, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow and never break. Our fathers came here and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere. Make no mistake. Cause we ain't giving up no mountain, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.